Hey, hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and I couldn't be more excited to share our first look today at Republic of Pirates, a brand new pirate city builder that's coming out sometime soon on Steam, and it really is promising, looks really good, and of course has a lot of potential too. Well, welcome, good to see you all here. I've already played this game via Digital Dragons in Krakow and Poland, and Republic of Pirates is certainly shaping up to be a game that will walk the line between Anno 1800 and also, what was it, Tropico 2, the one with pirates? Anyway, I think we need more pirate games, not only on the channel, but also on Steam and everywhere else. Pirates are really cool, and the fact that this one is a city builder that also allows us to build ships and then thus supply the crews and give them captains is a really unique feature. So if you'd like to see more of this game, make sure you smash that like button to let YouTube know you love city builders and or pirate games, and of course subscribe right now, because I think this game and many others are going to be free coming up in the next couple of weeks via the Steam Next Fest, or Next Event as they call it, which is basically a bunch of free demos for this and many other games. Now, this one doesn't necessarily have a definitive date as to when you can play it just yet. The developers sent over a key for me to play the demo, which I assume is coming soon to Steam for that Steam Next Event. So again, make sure you check it out on Steam next week or so, whenever the Steam Next Event is, I think on June 10th. Yeah, 10/20/24. So anyway, without further ado, let's take our first look at Republic of Pirates. I am so excited. Let's go. Right, so going back to what I mentioned before about it being a little bit like Anno 1800, there certainly is production chains of things like sugarcane into rum or hemp into rope, that type of thing. And it looks like there's also available material deposits, so not every island will have everything you need, so you have to branch out to other ones to get clay or other food types. And so the game can also have its difficulty changed. Again, remember, this is just the demo, so a lot of this stuff is incomplete, and I'm already seeing a lot of cool stuff here that I wish was in an Anno DLC or in a new Tropico, or really just a mod, which I don't even know if there's any mods for Tropico or, like Anno that really revamp everything, but if there is, let me know. Regardless, we're going to start with the two beaches here and kind of go through the story with a few of the different modifiers, but we can always turn it up to hard and start with less money, or turn it on to IGN reporter mode, and basically we could skip through everything and then say it was bad. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in. Let's go.
Greed. It tears us all down eventually. Heck, that's what this is all about. We rob, we plunder, we kill, all for a bit more wealth and another day of freedom. But we all know the truth. There's only one way out of this pirate life. And if it's not at the end of a rope, it's usually a shot in the back from a pistol of a crewmate. The Republic of Pirates was meant to be different. But the greed got to them too. Turning on one another like that. Damn shame what they did to your old man. And now they're carving up the archipelago between the three of their crews. Lucky Jack Howell and the self-proclaimed Raiders of the Caribbean. Scar and his gallows men. And Matilda Barbero, leader of Los Guerreros. They had it all. Spanish gold by the galleon, and a nice slice of the Caribbean to call home. They couldn't play nice, could they? Well, if it's revenge you want, I'm with you. I owe your old man that much. We're one ship against three fleets, but they aren't expecting us. We'll make for the archipelago and set up on an isolated island before they get wind of our intentions. Revenge for your father, and the chance to build something better.
Cool. I immediately am already getting vibes of like Anno 1404 too, how each of the different maps were kind of a, an archipelago, but there would be different resources to manage. All right, there's our ship.
This is the archipelago, all right, but it's far too dangerous to continue out in the open. Let's stick to the shallows for now.
Let's sail. Cool. All right, so zooming in, it doesn't look too bad, honestly. This is just, of course, a little starting area with our ship. And things are comically big, I think, so that way we can't possibly miss them. These are resources we're going to need before we get to Galley Island up here. But, oh, it looks like we got ourselves some salt, dried herbs, timber, boar, sugar. Okay, let's go. What if we can hold shift to loot multiple things? Let's see. Now we gotta do one at a time, but I appreciate the sea shanties. Looks like our ship also has a special ability of scatter shot that I noticed on the right side of the screen. And there would be the exit of the little pass. Sail out of the shallows. There we are. Scatter shot there. We have the ability to repair if we're close to a dock, and some other stats for our ship, as well as the captain, which will provide different modifiers too. So very important. Again, a feature in Anno as well, with like putting different materials and weapons and even a different specialist on your ship to allow it to fire faster, move faster, that type of thing. All right, job done. Uh-oh, trouble. Ooh. Got him. Nice. Saw that coming. That's a Sea of Thieves tactic right there. Good job, boys.
That was a close call. The archipelago's in chaos after the collapse of the Republic. We'd better hunker down on Galley Island for now. Come up with a plan. Let's start with a dock to house our supplies.
You got it. Alright, now at the bottom here we have infrastructure for building buildings. Then things are interestingly separated by needs and wants. I don't think I've seen something like that since Cities XL. And then there's some nice little tutorials here on how to build stuff and where to find it. That's cool. We also have amenities. We also have construction. We have seafaring builds and also decoration too. And then also we have our resources up at the top. So our things like money, and then like food and wants like goods, building materials, worker details. If we click too, we can see the different breakdowns of each of these things, although some of them we haven't found or don't hold yet, so we can't really see what the breakdown is. But you can see here that we'll have workers, so we'll have different classes of workers, like, I don't know, workers, laborers, engineers, whatever, something like that. And then also our quests are broken down too. So again, very much like Anno 1800 in its feel, and I'm all for that, because that's just, I don't know, a nice way to do things. Oh, here they are. We have laborers, hired hands, smiths, and artisans. Those will all be our different classes that will all have different needs. So the typical build a market and build houses around it will come into play here in just a second. So let's just do that now. And we'll plop our, I guess, our dock right where they tell us to.
We want to take the fight to our old companions. We'll need men. There are plenty of rough and ready types looking for work, so long as we give them somewhere to stay and something to do.
Alright, now time to start building some homes. So, oh, also there's a helpful little wheel that we can build with, just like in Anno. We can build, yeah, everything needs to be connected to a road, so we can build along a main route. So, I don't know if they'll let us do it just yet. Yeah, if we press Q, we can then go to our repair mode. We can downgrade buildings too, which is nice. So if we have too many of one worker class, we can just downgrade them. We also have a dirt road, the ability to upgrade and then demolish that way. So. And I'm assuming if we have a dirt road, then that means that probably we can upgrade roads, and thus they'll be faster and or more efficient, maybe a higher range if we build buildings along that. So, for example, a market with a cobblestone road around it could be more effective, that kind of thing. All right, let's build a simple road maybe right here. Then we'll build our market next. Oh, actually, we'll build some huts, and then we'll build a market. So we need to build up to 5 huts. I'll build another little neighborhood here. We'll go with 6. Certain buildings such as brothels confirmed, and taverns fulfill the wants of workers of the surrounding area. Yep. You guys have been always asking for brothels in every game. Like, does it have brothels? I remember specifically in like End Zone and World Apart and stuff, you guys always asking about brothels. So here you go. Finally, a real world example of a game that like requires it. Finally, for all you. Congratulations, you made it, boys. All right, let's go with our marketplace. Our pirate marketplace should be perfect right there. And retrieve debris from the sunken ship. I'm going to go ahead and build a little bit more. And I'm also going to see if roads cost anything. They don't seem to. So we'll build those for free. And then, of course, I can demolish roads and expand neighborhoods if we need to.
Fire down below. It's fetch a bucket of
my God.
water, girls. It's fire down below.
I love it. Sea shanties already. Okay, they want us to go collect debris from the sunken ship. Oh, probably back where the guy crashed originally, yeah. But we want to grab everything we can within sight, so, and we'll be kind of going back and forth a few times. Looks like things are also automatically transferred to our island, so we don't have to worry about bringing it back. We can just kind of stay out here all day. So yeah, things are automatically brought to our city. So let's grab everything we can. I may miss something, but that's okay. I don't think it sinks, so that's okay. Well, let's not do the main objective yet. I don't see anything else, so let's go to the main. Cool. Hey, we got a figurehead decoration now. Nice. A trophy from defeating the enemy. Alright, let's build our figurehead decoration over here somewhere. And we can rotate with E. I think I'll just build it like this. There we go.
Salvaging materials from wrecks is good and all, but we've got plenty of resources at our fingertips on the island, too.
Oh.
We'll need a steady supply of wood for what's to come.
Yeah. So now we're getting into wood production. Cool. So now time for a woodcutter lodge. So that's under construction, right? Yep. So woodcutter lodge and then sawmill. And just like in Anno, of course, the distance to other buildings will come into effect. So if you build it next to the village, you have a lower production rate than if you build it out in the middle of the woods. So yeah, we'll probably do that. Let's build it maybe down here somewhere. And we'll build like 2 of those. Probably a good idea to start small, though, because, of course, our population is very limited at the moment. So workforce is going to be really important. We only have 25. So we're going to need some people to cut down the trees, as they mentioned here, and then a sawmill to then turn it into planks, as they mentioned a little bit later. We'll also need to build a warehouse to pick up those goods, or somewhere to store them. So no depot range, yeah. So we'll have to build that next. So that, I think, is under infrastructure. Marketplace, dock, hut, dirt road. Oh, they want us to build the sawmill first before we do that. Okay. All right, I had the right idea, just we got to do it in a different order. So let's build our industrial areas down here, and then we'll have our inventory up there, because then they can pick things up at the warehouse.
Moving goods from place to place. It's more efficient to dump materials at a depot, so they don't have to carry them so far.
Yeah. So our porters will take care of that. He's totally right. So that is under infrastructure. Yep. And there's our depot. So perfect. We'll pop that down right there. Excellent.
The more we provide for our workers, the happier they'll be. The happier they are, the more they'll contribute. Cutthroat pirates have needs too, you know.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay, let's see what our pirates need then. So if we click on one of the huts there, we can then see that they need, look to be fish. Yeah. Next goal is to build a fishing wharf. So here we can see that they need fish for food, a marketplace to buy that food, and then rope for probably maintaining their home, which they can also get from the marketplace. They also want rum, and they also want a brothel. Yeah, so we'll have to we'll have to get to that in a little bit. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. All right, let's build a, what is it, a fishing wharf. All right, let's build that right over, give a little bit of a little room between the fishing dock.
Spotted some floating barrels not far from the coast. It might be nothing, but it could be something too.
All right, we'll check for that. Let's first connect our dock together. There we go. Okay. Oh, looks like there's a bunch of random barrels around. Okay. And other debris. Insufficient material and storage. So I think we need more and more planks, but we have a shortage of workers. So let's work on that then. So let's demolish some of those roads. That's easy. Actually, does downgrade do anything? No, okay. I figured if you downgrade past level 1, maybe it would destroy it, but no. Looks like it truly just downgrades. So then let's build some houses. Under... I guess it's under infrastructure. You think it'd be under a need, too. It does technically qualify as a need if you think about it, but that's fine. All right, let's build another 4 more houses here. It's going to take a lot of our materials, but we do need a lot of workers to do even more things and stuff. Workers are good for things, and they're also good for stuff, if you didn't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the rest of that treasure out there. Everything will be useful to us that we can find. And again, our boat doesn't have a capacity. Nice. Because everything's just transported back to that to the home base, the HQ. The main town, whatever you want to call it. They also tell us we can speed up time, so let's go ahead and do that. That'll help with our gathering of materials a little bit. And also, Of course, we're gathering wood, too. So that should be everything. Oh, I saw more up here.
Well, the barrels were empty, except for a bunch of letters from the British West Indies Company about claiming some island or other. Nothing that mentions treasure.
Oh, darn. Let's... Uh-oh. Cutscene. Well, who's this?
Mary Connor. Here's someone you want on your side in a fight. She's a tough old gal, can hold her own in a naval battle or a tavern brawl just the same. The men all look up to her. She was once at Jack's right hand. He must have done something really stupid to piss her off. Besides knocking off your old man, that is. If we're going toe-to-toe with the former Republic, we could do with her directing our ships and not theirs.
Right, she can become one of our pirate captains. Cool.
John, is that you? Thank God I found you here. Jack double-crossed me. Well, I was trying to betray him first and he found out, so... Anyway, the fair lady's in a pretty bad state. Help us out, won't you?
Yeah, that's a deal. Alright, so we get all sorts of different pirate captains based on doing quests and things like that. We don't have to, have her on our ships, but we can certainly have her on our team. And, of course, each of them have their own abilities, so... Okay, let's repair Mary's ship. Bring that a little closer to the docks, and boom.
Captain, the men reported several ships heading directly for us.
Oh.
Looks like we've been discovered. Let's put the fair lady's firepower to some use.
Hell yeah, brother. Lock and load. Let's go. Use the tactical map to locate the attacking ships. Okay, so we can zoom out to see the quote-unquote world map. Oh, we can see they're coming in from up here, so we better get our two ships together. Okay. Hold on, let's slow down time. And let's stay at the dock. So we can cheese this a little bit, right? We could park at the dock, and every time the enemy attacks, just spam the repair button. Although, of course, it does cost material to do that. And we do have ourselves a salvo ability, which would be sweet. So let's give that a try if we can. Got a left click here. Oh, nice. Big damage. And she just leveled up. Let's see if we can get our other ship to level up, too. Let's try a scatter shot. Oh, nice. That's going to be good for large numbers of ships. And let's not repair. Let's just purposely see how much damage we can kind of put out. Nice. Not bad.
Thank you, Captain. I think the lads and I are in a capable pair of hands with you. We'll be staying a mite longer if you don't mind.
Yes, please do.
How about a drink to celebrate living one more day?
Hell yeah. Can we have some Kool-Aid? Let's go. Or maybe Ecto Cooler from High C. Love the random singing from the sailors, too. That's really nice. Certainly a lot of Black Flag in this, too. Black Flag had that city building element to it as well, where you could bring back resources and order things to be constructed in your town, which was outstanding. Way ahead of its time, that game. Black Flag is just still an incredible masterpiece, really. And I wouldn't be surprised if Ubisoft tries to remaster that octuple A game for only $795, guys. Just a small price to pay to play a game you've already played. Okay, let's go ahead and get up to 200 laborers and then interact with the hut to see what else they may want, which is the ropes now. Oh, and it looks like rum for the... oh, yes. The wants we'll be doing now. So rum for the... sugar cane for the rum. So that's good. So sugar cane plantation is our new thing, as well as a new rum distillery. Shiny and new. Beautiful. Let's build a couple more houses there then. Cool. And then if we're going to do some... let's see, if we're going to do any sort of plantations, I'm trying to see if there's any fertility, but as I can recall, we can pretty much build anything wherever we want. So I'm going to... Ooh, is that a mine there? Oh yeah, salt deposit. Okay. So we mine that. So it might matter a little bit where we put things, but I'd like to put all the farms together. And so since we're doing logging over here on the left, maybe we'll do farming up here at the top. So let's make a nice road all the way up there. Right there off our main street here. Good. Perfect. Okay, so let's do... Under wants, we could do the sugarcane plantation first and get that rum going. Then we'll get hemp going. So then we can make ropes too. So that's going to be something they want. Oh, we can also upgrade the building too. So that's another nice thing, is that we don't have to constantly duplicate buildings. We can then just upgrade an existing building, which is kind of nice. Yep, so it works just like how it does in Anno or many of these other games where when you have to add additional fields, they have to be like touching the building. So we can't build over here unless it touches the building. So let's just build a, let's do like a 2, like that. And then see how far back we can go with these. So right now we're at 56 out of 72. We'll try to make it look nice. Okay, there we go. So 1 sugar plantation ready to go. It needs a depot and range. So we'll go back to infrastructure, back to the depot there. The Home Depot. It's like Home Depot dad rock going on. Okay, now we also want a hemp plantation. So we'll basically do the same thing, and also requires 72. And we can also upgrade this too. So that increases the building storage by 5. So it reduces the amount of depots we need to build a little bit, which is cool. Or at least it allows the depots to cover more of these buildings without the building shutting down due to it being completely full at capacity. Alright, so now we can build our 2 industries. So let's build a rope maker down here by the docks. That's kind of cool, like a little industry area. Let's see how these buildings look, by the way. For those of you wanting close-ups, this is kind of how everything looks. The roads look a little but all the buildings look nice. And I do like how they all kind of have parts of ships on them, and that they're not all just basically made out of cut-down wood. But they certainly do have that, you know, Sea of Thieves or the Monkey Island vibe, where literally a bar or something is made over, like, a hull, like an overturned hull or something like that. Or there's literally crow's nests and other things that are being used to, you know, basically build things. Okay, so insufficient materials and storage. So we just need to wait for hemp to come in, and then the same for the rum distillery, which also looks really cool. Let's build that like this. There we go. Nice.
The lovely Isabella Rojas.
Hello.
Cunning, pragmatic, seductive.
Where'd she come from?
Everything a good madam needs to be. She worked under Jack for a long time.
Oh.
But he never could see past her soft skin and appreciate the tact and charm underneath. I'm glad she gave that lecherous prick a taste of his own medicine. The brothel girls trust Isabella with their lives, and she does everything in her power to make them comfortable. I think she'll be invaluable to our cause. Just try not to fall for that alluring look in her eyes, you hear?
Mm-hmm.
Captain, I'm happy to make your acquaintance. My name is Isabella, and I have a proposition which might be of interest to you. The man needs a little distraction, wouldn't you say?
I agree, Isabella. I think everybody should subscribe. That's a pretty good distraction right there. But what do you have in mind? Oh, a brothel. All right, well, I'm sure more people would probably be voting for that one. An amenity building, right. So it works just like a, it works like a market where it's, it doesn't really produce anything. It kind of does in a way. It provides a service that's based on a range. So let's get back to connecting our buildings. So that was nice of Isabella to drop by. Seemingly out of nowhere, but alright. Okay, let's see. Rum and rope will be provided soon, and they'll go to the marketplace as soon as they're produced. And then we just need a few more homes. So let's certainly build... Should we build out westwardly a little bit? Let's do that. Something like that, I think. Yeah. We'll just call that westward. Okay, that gives a little bit more space, and yeah, the houses don't fill up right away. But remember, when we upgrade a house to a different class or whatnot, it'll take those workers away. So right now we're 48 short, but we don't have to keep building more houses because slowly, as the demand is met, the population of a building will go up. So a person will move in, they'll go work at the sugar plantation. That means we're going to be making more rum, and thus more people will move in, that kind of thing. So this number will quickly go down, and we'll also build ourselves a brothel too while we're at it. And then we'll keep building some houses. Now, let's see. Let's put the brothel over here by the old marketplace. Good spot for it, I suppose. There we go. And workers' numbers are skyrocketing. Beautiful. Interact with the indicated brothel.
The bordello is open for 1 day. 1 day. And the girl is dead.
Well, damn.
I will not stand for this. You either kill the prick who did it and make an example of him, or provide protection for the rest of the girls.
Wow. We'll need to build a new decoration. Oh, one death demands another. He'll be made to pay publicly. Now, are we going down the stronghold route where we have to build like a gallows or something? Oh, and also we're getting a little bit of frostpunk going on too. Like we build the brothel and immediately somebody dies, and now everybody wants revenge, or the whole town will be mad. Let's go with the publicly thing. And build a skeleton cage. Great. Well, let's put that down by the old water. Good example. Yeah, right there. That's perfect. Oh, and now we also have justice going on. Well, that might not be an actual game mechanic. That might just be kind of implied. But if it works like how it does in Stronghold, that'd be really cool. All right, provide workers with the want of rum. And it looks like that's steadily increasing, too. And we've got a population higher than what we need. Good. I think we should keep building houses, though, because that's always going to be something that we're always going to need is more workers. Absolutely. And we can add decoration to all these little spaces, too. Looking good. And around this way, too. Boom. Got it. Cool. Alright, so now we just need to provide everybody with rum. Which I wonder if there's a way to see the output for this. Oh, we must have just did that. Oh, this is about the porters distributing things from the depots and how they work. Also, I appreciate these little, tool tips that pop up like this. They're kind of short and sweet. And they get to the point without having to drag you through a ton of tutorials. There is quite a bit of tutorials, but it's nothing that's really annoying, honestly. All right, let's take a look at what we need for producing rum. So we have 0 sugar, 0 hemp, so we should probably put more people on building those. Is there a copy-paste function? Actually, I don't think Anno got one of those until later, where you could copy and paste entire neighborhoods. You could copy and paste a building and its layout, but now I think you can actually copy like a beautifully laid out part of town and then copy it somewhere else, which is neat. Okay, we want to go to wants, another sugar plantation. And then we want to
Jack
do needs
knows
too.
where I am and is coming for me. I won't run away again. Let's prepare for his arrival.
Uh-oh. Well, everybody's going to want rum, so let's keep making that. So, now we can build defensive towers. Cool. We've done that before in, like, Anno 1800 for sure. Build another little thingy there. Okay, cool. Okay, so now hopefully we got a lot more sugar than what we need, and then same with the hemp here in just a moment. And, yeah. So I do know at a certain point we got to go to a different island to get clay. So it certainly does follow the Anno 1800 route. So I'm wondering how islands will trade between each other. Or maybe we won't have to do the trade route thing and it's just solely whatever they're producing they'll share automatically. We're going to need a lot of materials rather for these defensive towers. Wow. It's 8 per tower plus 20 on the upkeep. So we're gonna be hurting for money, but we're just doing whatever the tutorial tells us. So let's build a tower here and here. Prepare for battle. All right.
Lucky Jack Howell. What a cowardly shit of a man.
Wow.
If treachery and deceit wore skin, it would look like this prick. Never one to enter a fight with the odds stacked against him, he prefers to meddle from a safe distance. Jack doesn't look you in the eye when he pulls the trigger. He gets someone else to do it, usually a friend. Even with all the crews he's double-crossed or swindled, he's somehow avoided waking up with a dagger in his eye. That's why they call him Lucky. That luck has to run out sooner or later.
I think it will. Guys are, is this Hitman or something like that? It looks like a tie between Hitman and Mr. Clean going on here. All right, let's go ahead and prepare for battle. Oh, 3 ships. Oh, we don't get to oh, it's scripted death. We don't get to use our special abilities or anything. Oh. Scripted death. Jack's running now, though. Hey, but our captain's leveled up.
Well, don't you look familiar? I'm sorry for what happened to your father. Awful accident, that. Don't let it put any silly ideas like revenge in your head. This archipelago is ours. Make any trouble, and something might just happen to you, too.
I'm sure, Jack. What a jerk.
So, there's no avoiding it. Jack knows we're here. The way I see it, we either pack up and leave, or we pick up the pieces, repair our fleet, and take the fight to the bastards that wronged us twice. What's it gonna be, Captain?
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to go right into a war. We're going to prepare for battle. And yep, now we're going to build our own fleet. So cool, now we get to build ships. So seafaring shipyard. Oh, that's a big old building. And we'll connect a road to it too. Okay, so now we can build ships and then assign captains too. And that will give us better abilities and ways to fight. Love it. Cool. Okay, let's build a ship, shall we? Let's build a something. Oh, we also unlocked a sailmaker. We're going to need that. That'll make the ships cheaper because they'll be on sale. What do we got here? So I think for the purposes of the demo, we might only be able to build the first 2, maybe 3 ships, but we don't have any cannons yet, so we got to go with the first 2, which are either sails or, what was that, advanced sails? Improved sails, okay. So we'll make some of those at the sailmaker, which means we probably got to grow cotton. So that's going to be our next thing now, is growing cotton. Also, this porter could get overwhelmed, and I don't see a way for us to be able to upgrade that building, so we'll have to upgrade the actual producers first, which is an interesting way of doing that. Okay, we also need 300 workers, is it? Let's just add some more housing. Cool. Very nice. All right, let's build a ship. So that's going to take some cotton. Let's do it. Oh yeah, we'll also need all those workers now to work at the cotton plantation. Oh. Oh, yeah, we're low on wood too after building that neighborhood. Okay, let's see. Let's build at least a big O farm field. Was this 72 as well? Yep. There might be a way to increase that in the future. There might be a way to get more than 72. First, we need those raw materials. Also, I've noticed that food is going down. Possibly. Okay, we did start with some sails. So let's build 2 ships. Oh, actually, let's build our sailmaker first. And I think we might want to put those more men into more logging. So let's definitely do that. Yeah, this production is lowered because the building's over capacity. We might need another sawmill. But regardless, let's build another, or rather our first sailmaker at 5 out of 8. How many logs do we have laying around? 7 timber, but it doesn't tell us on the logs. Well, everything's going to take wood to build. Ships and the city alike are both going to require that. So let's do that. Ah. And we have color schemes, too, for all of our ships. Apparently, these could be unlocked, different customizations through battle. And this ship has a smoke bomb. So if we build the ketch, that gets a smoke bomb. The cog gets a scatter shot. The Baroque also gets a salvo. The brig gets a shred sails ability. We also have a scatter shot for the brigantine, or as Bradford calls it, the Byzantine. And then, of course, our frigate, which is beautiful and is a, wow, look at that. 390 firepower on that versus the 49. Wow. Okay, this also is telling me we don't have enough sails, which is interesting because it does look like we have... Oh, I see. It's not sails, but ship materials. So we do need to make sails regardless. Let's make sure we do that. So let's make some sails over here. And maybe we'll build another depot. Oh, we're also going to need hired hands in order to work those. And what... Did we build a rope factory yet? Sawmill, rum distillery, rope maker, right? Well, of course. Okay, let's see if we can upgrade some houses then. And see what they might look like. Higher tier production buildings require higher tier workers. They sure do. Get a couple more of those upgraded. Nice. Okay. I think we should build another depot. There we go. And we need more planks coming out there, so more wood going in. Alright, we got 25 free tier 1 workers, and not a lot of wood to build more houses. I think our budget's going to be in the negative for a while, but it's probably because we haven't really built up a huge city and provided it with a lot of goods. I think commerce will be a huge part of this game. But take a look at this. So we've just been building on this one island the whole time. We do get to build on other islands, so... Like, even though this one's kind of small, you know, we haven't built on it too much. Like, it's a good basic start, but you can see where things will expand in the future. Oh, what is this? Gallows Men, Independent Pirate Crew, Raiders of the Caribbean. Oh. Don't want to infringe on those copyrights, I see. Uh-huh. Well, we could get rid of these towers. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's, you know. Oh, good. Money and materials for that. Cool. So we finally made our first sale. Okay, let's go ahead and speed up time now. Looks like that's working as best they can. Okay, more tier 1 houses. There. We're going to need a lot of population, so I went a little crazy. I went a little crazy, I'll admit. But let's build our first ship. We'll build the first one and just see how it works. And we will need to recruit a captain eventually, so... Oh, we've only made 4 sales. I thought we'd be done by now. Sales are going to take a little while. Where is our hemp again? No. Cotton. There we go. Okay, let's add our 72 little farm fields. Cool. All right, let's take a look at the crops too. Yeah, it looks decent, I think. I don't really need to see much more detail than that when it comes to like a hemp farm or like a any sort of farm. Like the sugarcane looks just fine. Cool to see people running around with those wheelbarrows. And if you didn't know, there's kind of a quote-unquote hidden feature in Anno 1800, which allows you to basically walk around in first person, which is pretty cool too. Oh yeah, it's true. Look it up. Man, 10 sails? We're never going to get a ship at this rate. Oh, and we're on tier 2 speed. I don't want to go much faster than that, though, just in case I miss something. I don't want to miss too much. Uh-oh. Material storage has reached capacity. Is that this? Oh. Not quite. Not sure if I can upgrade that, but let's build another depot. There we go. They'll deal with all the hemp that we're pumping out. Cool. Alright, we should be able to build a ship finally. Ugh, it's sad. Okay, let's build a ship. No captain assigned. Should have one. Oh. Okay, we gotta build the pirates in, but it didn't tell us that yet. There we go.
Any captain worth their salt will be at the
Woo, we did it!
inn. Feel free to pick the captain you like the look of. Just remember, you can't have them all.
Mm-hmm. Kind of weird that the game forces us to build the captain's inn over there. Okay. So now we can hire like a level 5, a level 2. I think we should definitely hire this level 5. And he's got increased performance on the tier 1. We'll go with him for now. Okay. Wonder where John Blackthorne is. Okay, boat time. Let's do it. Now we can build. Okay, that is totally not the ship that I ordered. That is like a it's either a baroque or like a frigate, but that ain't no tiny little cog. Little pipsqueak. Alright, it still has to go collect more floating debris, by the way. We don't have a ship to do that with just yet. So our first ship construction should be to go get some of that. Uh-oh. Back again.
Jack sent a scout to keep an eye on us. Maybe the bastard knew we weren't going to take a beating and fall in line. Let's send him to the bottom of the ocean.
Alright, let's do it. So our upgraded captain should be a little better. I hope. There he is. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we get to do things like boarding and like actual tactical moves, but we can at least tell the ships to like attack and hold fire and move in somewhat strategically. But also the good thing here is that our small ship is leveling up, our captain is leveling up, and I'm not sure if we could take him from one ship to put him onto another. Which would be kind of cool. If you built a ship and you have a mediocre captain on it, you could probably maybe get something upgraded for the new ship.
Seeing that scout ship fall beneath the waves damn near brought a tear to my eye. I think we've got a fighting chance of pulling this off. But we'll need hardy materials.
Thank you, Jon Snow. Uh-oh. Oh,
There's a clay deposit on Rat Island that we can use to start brick production. We'll just need to clear out the ragtag pirates that have set up there.
The Rat's troops are attacking. Okay. Let's go deal with him then. But first, let's grab loot and booty. So now we got to go to a whole different island and start producing clay. More sales.
Look ahead, look astern, look the weather in the lee. No high, no low, and so sailing we.
Okay, love the sea shanties. Very nice. Okay, we can build another tier 1 ship. Better than nothing. And now we have the tavern unlocked too. Let's get the high level guys. Oh, butcher too. So we can change the ship's appearance. I think we would change the color, symbol on the flag, hull patterns. Very luxurious. Oh. Okay, so tier 1 ship. There we go. Alright, I don't think it's going to be enough firepower to dislodge those ships from over here. But you never know. So that's going to be our main goal now. It's like fighting against Warmonger Maggie from long ago. Okay. Wonder if those are Dutch ships going around. Okay. And now we can split these guys up too and go grab materials, which is free money, free building materials. We need that. Good idea to scan the waters for that. I guess these are neutral ships? Or are they under my control? No. We might get help from other pirates in the future. We can't be the only one on the high seas, yar. Alright. Oh, debris from destroyed ships contain materials required to build higher class ships. Oh. Is that like a blueprint unlock? I'm not sure. Destroy Rat Island's defenses, claim it, and build a quarry on the clay deposit. Wow. That'll teach those guys to mess around with us. There's the clay right there. Ah, there's patrol ships too. So we have to get through the patrol and we have to pierce the island's defenses. That's so much to do. Yeah, we're ready for it. We do need some different ships though, so let's recruit another captain. Okay. Still need more sails again. Reaching storage capacity again. Wow. Those buildings are busy. Interesting. Alright, let's get another higher tier ship, I think. We need to start making advanced sales. Can we switch that option? Can we change the recipe? Looks like just the tier 1s for now. There's probably a way to change it. I just haven't found it yet. And I think we could change our captains too, I think. We just need one more sale. And then we're done. There's got to be a way to make money via taxes or something. Or we just go out and loot all the time. I mean, you know, pirate life for us, so it would make sense. This game looks nice, though. I can't wait to see what else we can smuggle and produce ourselves. That'll be kind of neat. Okay, I'm going to go over here and see if we can intercept this patrol and try to level up our ships and then go back and repair. So our captains might get a little higher level. Plus, it gives us a chance to try out scatter shot. If we can get him to sit still. Because it'll be real hard to hit a moving target. There we go. Good. Okay. Oh, we got Spanish gold. Oh. They can be used for trading with other factions. Ah, okay. So, looks like they might give us special goods.
When the winds are blowing and the ships are gently rolling, my
Okay, I made those guys a control group as well. As in, like, control 1. Alright, we need to, Oh! So we can only make a better ship by destroying enemy ships. So we have to destroy a bunch of enemy catches in order to then get 10 improved sails from them. Then that allows us to build a better ship. At least one. Alright, if I... Great music. What is this? Oh, I see a little red something on the map, but they won't let me go over there. Oh, no. They have island defenses, too. Is this a defense? No. Okay, so we just got to worry about the shoreline defensive tower. 2 ships here. And then the larger ship there. And then I don't think the dock can fire back. Oh man, I could use your guys' cannons. Okay. Let's see if we can lure them away. Nice. Now what I want to do is cheese a little bit. I think the best cheese here would be to probably lure them back to our dock. With the, like the defensive towers ready. I'm gonna see if I can get them to come to this other show. No. Oh, that's bad. Oh no, look at this. Patrol. This is bad. So there's 4 ships there, plus the ones we gotta clear out. I'm gonna shoot them once just to keep them engaged. Oh boy. Oh, I thought our friendly ships would engage. Oh wow. Oh no. I thought that was like a neutral ship. Oh, it's an enemy ship? Oh, it's an objective ship. Okay. I don't know why they would make an objective ship yellow like that. Of all the games that I've played, whenever you have an AI teammate who's like kind of protecting you or whatever, they're usually like green or yellow and then they sit near your base. That's actually an example of a ship we need to destroy in order to get their materials. Oh no, we're gonna die. But the good thing is if we do die... Actually, let's see what happens when we do. We should get these captains back. See where our okay, I think all of our ships are sunk, which is fine because now we should be able to re-recruit the captain. No, okay, so now we know that we have to recruit a captain every time, which isn't too bad. We have 21,000 bucks and the captain recruiting is like 600 or something, but it's a good way to also like maybe cycle through different pirate captains if you want to. So, you know, looks like they're all kind of, even though they were different levels, they all kind of looked not the same, but all looked pretty good. You know, like they seem capable. Okay, so we just got to do all this all over again and just keep clapping ships every time. So they want us to go and destroy these ships so we can get sails to then make a bigger ship. So we could probably get, I don't know, maybe 2 sails or 3 sails from each of these ships, including the one up here. And then we can build the big ships and then take over that island and start digging out clay. That's cool, man. And I know. That's all the time we have today for Republic of Pirates. Really good stuff from this game. I really want to see a lot more of it. I may live stream this one in the future too and put it on a harder difficulty and get through the whole demo, although I'm kind of afraid to see how far it actually goes. I hope it didn't end just like when we take over the clay base or whatnot. But for about an hour there, that was pretty damn fun. And that's probably like literally the first mission in the game. So who knows where it could go from there. Building maybe stone and brick defensive towers, maybe going and fighting with and against the other factions like the Spanish and the British or whatnot. It'd be really interesting to see where this game takes us. But in terms of it being a city builder, I could see some endless possibilities with a lot of fun trade between multiple settlements and it being a lot like Anno 1800. I'm not sure about multiplayer, and I'm not sure about like a sandbox mode or an editor for like the maps or for more advanced game modes, but I hope that there's something like that for Republic of Pirates soon. Thanks guys for leaving a like. Thank you very much for subscribing. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Can we get a 1 down below in the comments section for brothels? You guys wanted it forever, so toss a 1 down there, and I'll see everyone later. Take care. Have a great day, everybody.